Consumer spending accounts for more than half of Australia's GDP. In other words, it's a really important part of the economy. So how has it been tracking in recent months, and what do we expect looking ahead? Firstly, we're seeing clear evidence of a two-speed economy. Spending in lockdown regions has, unsurprisingly, taken a big hit. Data from this week showed that in New South Wales, Victoria and the ACT, retail sales were around or below their pre-pandemic level in August. By contrast, in other states and territories, retail spending was over 10% higher than the pre-COVID benchmark. Second, we know the impact of restrictions on industries is uneven. The shifts in spending patterns during the Delta outbreak have mostly been consistent with previous lockdowns. There's been more spending at grocery stores as people are forced to dine in and stock up on essential goods, and online spending has shot up. Meanwhile, spending on clothes and eating out has fallen sharply. We know this is a tough time for some businesses. Government assistance is helping, but the longer restrictions drag on, the more challenging things will become for some businesses. There is some evidence of stress in the uptick in loan deferrals from businesses, the vast majority of which have been in New South Wales and Victoria. However, deferrals are still well down from the levels reached in 2020. Thankfully, relief is in sight. Government guidance suggests New South Wales and Victoria will hit the 70% vaccination threshold in October, meaning an easing of restrictions is just around the corner. And over the year ahead, consumer spending looks set for solid growth. Consumer confidence has been resilient through the Delta outbreak, and households have built up war chests of savings during the pandemic. This will help bolster spending as lockdowns lift. Plus, the housing boom will also boost spending. Essentially, people feel richer when their property increases in value, and so are more willing to open their wallets. And finally, the economy is benefiting from considerable policy support. It's been a long, hard slog for many businesses and households, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel.